Ind AS 41 Agriculture. This Ind AS is not applicable to bearer plants. Production of agricultural produce for more than 12 months. Ind AS 16 is applied for bearer plants. Accounting treatment. Initial recognition at fair value less cost to sell. Sale price of biological asset minus transportation cost borne by seller, which gives fair value of biological asset as per Ind AS 113 minus cost to sell, which gives fair value less cost to sell of biological asset. If this fair value less cost to sell is not measurable, initially recognized at cost. The journal entry is biological asset account debtor to bank. Balancing figure is either loss on recognition or gain on recognition. Calculation of payment to buy the biological asset. Purchase price of biological asset plus transportation cost borne by buyer plus transaction cost, this is also borne by buyer. Subsequent recognition at each balance sheet date measured at fair value less cost to sell. If there is increase in fair value less cost to sell, then journal entry is biological asset account debtor to gain on remeasurement. If there is decrease in fair value less cost to sell, then it is loss on remeasurement account debtor to biological asset. Recognition. Next, it is recognition of newborn calves. Recognition as income in P&L at fair value less cost to sell on birth date. On the day the calf is born. Journal entry biological asset account debtor, which is the newborn calf, to gain on newborn calf account. This is the physical change which is recognized in P&L account. Remeasured at each balance sheet date at fair value less cost to sell. Next is derecognition of biological asset. On sale of animal, bank account debtor, the net amount to biological asset derecognize the proportionate carrying amount. The balancing figure is either gain or loss. Next, on death of animal, loss on death of the animal to biological asset, derecognize the proportionate carrying amount. Conversion of biological asset into agricultural produce, slaughter of animal for carcass. Agricultural produce account debtor, which is similar to inventory, recognized at fair value less cost to sell of agricultural produce. To biological asset, the proportionate carrying amount to be derecognized. To bank account, the cost that is paid for this carcass, for the slaughter. The difference balancing figure is either loss or gain, recognized in P&L. Accounting treatment of agricultural produce. Initial recognition as income in P&L, as recognized as income in P&L at fair value less cost to sell. Inventory account debtor to gain on initial recognition account in P&L. Subsequent recognition measured as per Ind AS 2 at each balance sheet date. Government grants on biological asset. Grant, when the grant is unconditional, recognized in P&L. When the government grant is conditional, grant is fully refundable if failure to meet the conditions. Recognize grant as deferred income in balance sheet. Transfer to P&L when all conditions are met. Government grant is partially refundable, then recognize grant as deferred income in balance sheet and transfer to P&L over the period of condition.